Mr. Wayne! Mr. Wayne! Bruce, look over here! Hey, Mr. Wayne! Bruce Wayne!
Look over here, Mr. Wayne. No.
Just doing my civic duty. Before anything, I'm a citizen of Gotham. Thank you.
That's really him? How rich is he? Couldn't he get out of jury duty? In person, he's very handsome, isn't he?
Talk! Talk!
Wayne, Bruce, please report to Judge Mercer in room 3C.
Mr. Wayne, what are your feelings on the Batman? Talk!
Ah!
Batman is a complicated figure. He seems to just be part of the city, like a gargoyle. Mr. Wayne, you have had some past associations with Batman, as has most of Gotham. The question here is, what is the nature of these associations? I see. Yes, very good. Now, we all know of your family, of your allegiance to this city, but does your allegiance outweigh your past with the Batman? The DA has no objections to Juror 10.
Mr. Hasley, no objections, Your Honor.
Talk!
Mr. Wayne, you are to report back to room 37C tomorrow at 9 a.m. for the trial of Victor Freeze, a.k.a. Mr. Freeze. As part of the jury, you will be sequestered for the entirety of the trial. Prepare to spend your days and nights at the court for the next few weeks.
Thank you.
Why is it so damn cold in here?
You're not him. You're that other him. What's the problem, Commissioner? How can I help? Is he all right? No. You've heard in that opening statement the best case of the prosecution. This is before we can confront what they have, show you how flimsy it really is. But for now, let's focus on that, their best case. 3 women are dead. Elizabeth Andrian, Maureen O'Connell, Christy Barnhart. Tragic, but let's be clear. There is not one piece of evidence that the police have gathered that connects these 3 women, or even indicates that they were indeed murdered. In fact, the Gotham coroner, based on all evidence collected by the city, ruled that these women sadly suffered from random blood clots that entered their brains. They died of natural causes, in other words. That was his ruling. No connection, no murder. Then, along came the Batman. Hey, man, it's Dick. Just calling to see how you're doing. Nothing special to report. Everything's going great. Anyway, give me a call or text me or whatever, when you can, and take care. So, it was the Batman's theory, not yours. Well, yes, but the Batman told you that there was a slight temperature drop in each of the women's brain stems. Yes, but we were able to confirm that independent. Yes, but that was after the Batman had inspected the body, correct? Yes, well, and is the Batman licensed to perform autopsies on behalf of the GCPD? Look, obviously you... Yes or no, Commissioner? Is he licensed to perform autopsies? The coroner missed what it... Your Honor, Commissioner, please answer the question. No. The Batman is not licensed.
My husband is trying, but I can tell he's pissed. You mean the $8 a day doesn't get you anything? Please, it's not your fault you're here. That's true. You tell your husband if he has a fight to pick it with Batman. John and Batman? That's not a fight. That's a murder waiting to happen.
Excuse me, I have to use the restroom.
Okay.
No! And what did the note that was pinned to Mr. Freeze say? Yeah, it said he did it. Ask him. And was there a signature or something of that sort? Something that told you who this note was from? No, but, we knew. And Officer Bullock, can you tell us exactly how you knew? And you confessed after the doctors revived you? Yes. And to what did you confess? That I murdered 3 women as part of an experiment. And did you murder 3 women? I killed them! I've fought him before, many times. I do not hesitate to admit that. But he was a different man that night. On the roof, he didn't care that I hadn't done it, that those women had nothing to do with me. He just kept hitting me until I had to say yes, or Batman was going to kill me.
Okay, trial over. Our turn. We're stuck here in this cold-ass room until we decide. Initial thoughts? You know how many times Batman saved this city? Screw Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze is a known killer, a lunatic. He did it. He's blaming Batman. It's so obvious. Yeah, Batman saved my mom from the Joker. All I'm saying is, he's solid. He said it was Freeze. I mean, come on. Yeah, seems pretty clear what direction we're going. So let's move to an initial vote then. Who says guilty? Raise your hands. Okay, that makes things easier, I guess. We'll be out of here pretty soon, and Mr. Freeze will not. But, it has to be unanimous. And did I miss anybody? Anybody at all thinking not guilty? Thinking Freeze gets off? Oh. I see. As I see it, and I think we're pretty much agreed on this, there are 3 basic pieces of evidence. 1. The 3 deceased women in question all had a lower brain temperature. This was the cause of death. The police missed this. Batman caught it, but it was later independently confirmed by the police. 2. The police and presumably Batman looked for Freeze after this discovery, and they found him with his suit on, his gun at the ready. His probation specifically stopped this, or prohibited it, so something was going on. 3, and the most damning, Freeze confessed to the crime, to the police, after he was caught, signed confession. Said he was experimenting on the 3 women. It was part of a plan to revive his wife, he said. Those are the facts as I see them, and I think they were fairly well established. I suppose there are arguments against, but I don't think there are good ones against. Does anyone else have anything to add? Something I missed? I do miss things. This is supposed to be a discussion. He's Mr. Freeze. He's being himself. These poor girls. He did that thing with their brains. And he said he did that thing. What more do you want?
Yeah, Mr. Wayne. Considering some of us have actual jobs where we're not just playboying around, some of us can't afford to lose money just sitting here. Those are the facts. It's what happened. Isn't that enough? No. It's not enough.
I've got 3 kids, Mr. Wayne, and we're stuck in a hotel. For how many days? And my sister's got to cover my kids and her kids. What would really convince you, Mr. Wayne? I think that's what people are trying to ask. I think we're all ready for this to be over, and you're not.
3 facts. I don't disagree with them, but maybe they need context. Why don't we go over these 3 facts, each in turn? Find the context. Take an hour or 2, that's it. At the end, if we're still where we are, I'll change my vote. Fair?
Fair enough, I think. Better than hanging the jury, probably. Why don't we take a break for 5, go to the bathroom, and then we'll get started.
I'm Juan. Bruce.
Yeah, man, it's Gotham. Everyone knows you.
Yeah. But I thought you loved Batman.
What makes a difference to me is physical, scientific evidence. 3 women killed by means of cold. A man with, uniquely, a motive and the ability to do such killing. What more is there?
I don't disagree, but I want to look at it anyway. See if there's something else there, just in case.
Isn't that a waste of time?
For you, for me, all of us, maybe even for Batman. Yeah, it's a waste. But for Freeze, whose life is here, in this room, on this table, I don't know. Gordon testified that the first autopsies did not reveal the lower brain temperature. Now, if you remember, they pushed him on why. They should have caught that. And he said he didn't know. He had good people on it. His people. Then Batman comes along hours later, re-examines the bodies. At that point, Batman notices the temperatures, notices the pattern. 3 women, same pattern, same death. Women the right age, the age of Freeze's wife, killed in a manner that suggests an experiment of some sort. Batman makes his conclusions, which are now our conclusions, and he starts his hunt. I think the question is, why did the GCPD miss something that Batman caught? Sir, given your recent disappointment, perhaps tonight you might...
Because he's Batman. He's better.
Thank you, Alfred, but I'm fine. I'll find Freeze, and I'll come home.
He just does it better, right?
Right. But maybe there's another way to see this. Not saying it's right, just another way. These women, what if they died of the causes they died of? Clots. And someone, later, created the remnants of the decrease in temperature.
If you're saying Batman purposefully... Batman has saved me, you, everyone here. I'm not going to...
No, please. I understand. I agree. But not Batman. Someone else. Someone who came in after the cops, before Batman. Someone who wanted... I don't know what they wanted, but someone else.
What? Who?
Damn it! It doesn't matter who! But it's an explanation. It explains why Batman saw what Gordon's people didn't. Your only explanation is that Batman's better. But why? Why did Gordon miss it? Why did Batman catch it? Why? You're convicting a man on assumptions. If there are alternative assumptions that make just as much sense... Damn it, I'm not saying it's the truth, but it seems like it could be the truth if we follow the actual facts. Take out Batman's, I don't know, the presumption of supercompetence, his infallibility. What is the actual simplest explanation that actually makes sense? The coroner was good. Gordon said it. He should have seen it. So maybe the coroner missed it because it wasn't there. And maybe Batman saw it because it was. And if it wasn't there, then Freeze didn't do it. And Batman went after the wrong man.
Maybe this is a good time for another break.
Fred, Bruce, I used to live in Metropolis. It's nice there. It is. It's not like here. Well, the weather's better. Yeah, but it's more like everything's clean there. Man, I'm telling you, here it's dirty as anything. Yeah. I mean, somebody coming in and messing with some dead girls? I know that's not Metropolis, is what I'm saying. But maybe that's Gotham. Yeah, Gotham, man. I'm telling you. The costume. Mr. Freeze claimed on the stand that he was told by an underground associate, whom he refuses to name, no matter what they're threatening him with, that he was told the Batman was coming after him. He got his costume, rebuilt his freeze gun. He got all set, risked violating his parole, going back to Arkham. He claims because he was afraid of Batman. So, he leaves his house, where he's under house arrest, to basically find Batman before Batman finds him, to defend himself, or so he says. Well, that's a bunch of bullcrap. He was up to something. If he was scared of Batman, he should have stayed in his house. Because a guilty man runs. He should have let Batman come to him, talk to him about the crime. If he was innocent, yes. 100 times yes. Have you ever seen anyone talk to Batman? Have you ever talked to Batman? What does that have to do with anything? I'm not a criminal. I don't know Batman. Yeah, well, whatever Freeze is now, we all know he was a criminal, and he knows Batman. For years, these two have been fighting. Not talking, fighting. The prosecutor, not even the defense, noted this. We saw pictures. Freeze has had dozens and dozens and dozens of plans and plots in Gotham, and all of them ended the same way. A punch, a kick, a knockout blow. Now Freeze gets information that Batman suspects him again. Freeze knows that Batman will come for him. And we ask him to do what? We expect him to do what? To wait, to talk, to sit at home, hoping Batman wants to have a discussion. What evidence is there that Batman wants to have a friendly chat with him? What evidence is there he shouldn't have been prepared for another fight? Based on his past, he knew what to expect, and he prepared for what he expected. How does that have anything to do with 3 women being murdered?
But maybe he's lying about the man, about being warned Batman was coming. We don't know if he's lying, do we?
Well, we know that Batman was coming for him, about the women. After the autopsy, after he found out the 3 women had been killed by cold. Whether or not Freeze was warned, Batman was coming. So if he is lying, it's a hell of a coincidence that he would be in his suit at that exact time. But yes, he could have been lying. He could have been all dressed up to do whatever, but it seems equally possible that he could be telling the truth. And if it's equal, if it could go either way. In our system, where we need beyond a reasonable doubt, we can't convict him on that, on putting on the suit. Not if we doubt that he's lying. Not if we think maybe that makes sense.
Mr. Wayne, I'm Tay.
Hello.
My boy used to get into fights with this other boy. Hard fights.
I'm sorry.
My boy is a good boy, and this boy wasn't. It happens when you're a parent.
It does.
Well, one time this boy was coming over, and was coming hard, and my boy knew he was coming.
I see.
My boy, he got a gun, legally, but he got one. I was mad, but...
Yeah.
I took that gun away from him, made him go to the cops, and you know what the cops said? I swear to my face.
No.
This is Gotham. Keep the gun.
Finally, the confession.
I know what you're going to say, so you could be quiet for a second, Mr. Wayne. He was so shaken. He was so fragile. He was so scared.
Because of what the Batman did. Oh my! But you're forgetting he didn't confess to Batman, or we never heard that one. The police, never heard it. They heard the confession he gave to them. He changed his story later, but for days he's telling the police, Gordon's police, without any Batman anywhere threatening him, that he did it. He's the one, Mr. Damn Freeze. Yeah. Why would someone confess, keep confessing, even long after any threat was gone? Why, right? Why? Ladies and gentlemen, when I was 10 years old, a man killed my mother and father. We were coming from the movies, and we went down this alley. He had a gun. Father yelled something, and he shot father. Then he tried pulling a necklace from mother. He got tangled. He shot her. I watched. He ran. I went down on my knees. I screamed. That moment, that fear, that scream. I was so scared, and he ran, and he was gone. And they took me away, and I got older. I was tried and tested. I've been on the very top. I've been as happy as a man can be. I've had the greatest joys, the greatest friends. I've had victories, and I've had love. And then something happens. You lose something or someone or... And there it is again. I'm there again. Mother's tangled. Father's yelling. I'm 10, and I'm on my damn knees, and I'm scared out of my damn mind. And feeling that, I say, I become something. I do things. I am myself, but I'm not what I want to be or what I should be. I'm scared, and I'll do anything to get out of the fright. What Batman did here to Freeze, that violence, that cruelty, it didn't leave when he left. It stayed. It's still there, I think. Even after it, Freeze, he said what he did. He would have said anything to get the hell out of that fright. This confession after that beating. To me, to anyone who's known what I know, what probably we know, wherever Freeze said it, whoever Freeze said it to, that confession doesn't mean a damn thing. I see what you, Mr. Wayne, did. What you're doing. You think it's real smart. The temperature is someone else. The costume makes sense. The confession's coerced. But it only works. All that nonsense you've got only works one way. Batman didn't try to find out why he found the temp problem, and Gordon didn't. Batman never talks, he only beats people up. Batman went so far over the line torturing Freeze it forced him to confess. All this doubt you say we should have that Freeze did it, it's all built on a solid belief, one you're demanding we have, without doubt, one that you haven't proved, because everyone knows it isn't true. You're saying that Batman is wrong, or bad, incompetent, horrible, out of control. You're saying Batman is not the hero Gotham thinks he is. Now, if you want me to go along with you, you prove that, Mr. Wayne. Can you prove that? Yeah, I can prove that. May I ask, ma'am? Missy, please, Mr. Wayne. Yes, Missy, of course. But, only if you call me Bruce. I'd be happy to, Bruce. Missy, I noticed, forgive me, the way your blouse folds, and the chain. Are you wearing a cross? Yes, I am. I believe in God. I've attended my church for 20 years. Is that a problem? No, never. Good. But you've asked me to show here today that Batman could have erred in this case, that his mistakes perhaps led to Freeze being falsely accused, and so I find your cross, your belief, interesting, vital perhaps.
Do you believe in God, Bruce?
Yes, that's just it. I used to. My father was a Christian. He held hallow the immortal soul, heaven, the Father and the Son, giving your will to your Lord, trusting Him with that will. He wanted me to believe too, but he wanted me to come to it on my own. We went to church. He told me all the stories, talked a lot about what we can control, what we can't. Later, after I was upset, I put aside believing in a deity or believing in anything my father thought had saved him. I couldn't really see that anything had saved him. I left Gotham for a while. I searched for something solid to put my faith in. I asked a great deal of questions. I paid for some answers. But I didn't find anything out there, as far as I went, so I came home, and I waited for something to find me. We're all here because of this city. We're citizens of this city. We all care enough not to throw out our summons, enough to come here and sit through this and decide this. And if you're a citizen of Gotham, then you know this is a place for monsters, demons. And there he is. Every shadow is met, every horror put down. As citizens of Gotham, we watch as he beats back the bullies. We see our brothers rescued, our sisters returned. A man with a bat on his chest keeps us safe. After my parents died, I sought transcendence. I found Batman.
Bruce, your argument for why Batman might have made mistakes with Freeze is that you think he's God?
If you define God as the infallible, the responsible, the one who determines life and death, then yes, that is my argument. I thought he was God. How many of you here are here because of him? Without his help, in this city, how many of you would be in a grave? Yeah. So then it makes sense. It's why you, Missy, why you have to see Freeze as guilty. We have no right to sit here in judgment of Batman. He is perfect. We are not. Our lives are his. We worship. We do not inspect. Let Freeze go and rot. Ignore any doubt. Batman has decided. And his will is our law. God is above us. And he wears a cape. So, that's what I thought, why I understand what you think and are thinking. I felt that way almost for forever. I still feel it, tugging at me, right now. Trust in him. Trust that he was right. He's so good. He's the world's greatest detective. And who are you? You ever read the book of Job? That's what God said to him, right? God tore this guy's life away, burned his farm and his children. And Job gets a little angry and asks God why. And God just says, I created the mountains and the miracles. And you're questioning me? You. Who are you? Who are you?
Bruce, are you okay? Bruce?
I was hurt recently. I had for years put every bit of myself into this Batman because he was good. Good enough to protect me from all the pain. My mother, my father, this life, this city, the fear of everything just breaking. And it worked. And I worked. I was working. After so many years, I had something I never thought I'd have. I was happy. And then it all fell. Everything falls. And I fell. I screamed as loud as I could, and my scream was a prayer to him, to the mask and the symbol and the rope and the fist. I begged for him to catch me. Tears in my eyes, I fell and I begged and I wanted. Please, 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 Batman, help me. And I'm still waiting. If I can't see the truth, I'll always be waiting. He's not God. He's not. He tries. He does. I know. And he fails. And he tries again. But he can't. He does not provide solace from pain. He cannot give you hope for the eternal. He cannot comfort you for the love you lost. God blesses your soul with grace. Batman punches people in the face. We sit here today to judge Mr. Freeze. We, the 12 of us, have power over his freedom, his life. That is God-like power. It is. But though we possess such sovereignty over one man, we know still that we ourselves are not sovereign. We are righteously constrained by our own humanity. And so we approach our sacred task with some humility, knowing our wisdom will forever be scarred by our perspective. We will do our best, and we will pray that it is enough. If you know that, then you know him. He's not perfect. He's just us, but in a leather batsuit. Our decision here must be beyond a reasonable doubt. And facts show that if we doubt Batman, we doubt this case. And so my argument is this. No matter what he does, behind the cape and the cowl and the bat, everything, he's a damn person. And because he's a person, a man, he can err. We are not Job talking to God. We are citizens of this city speaking of another citizen. However good he is, we can be just as good. However flawed we are, he can be just as flawed. And after all that, please remember this. In that autopsy room, going after Freeze, hitting Freeze, he was distracted by something. Freeze said it. He wasn't himself. He made mistakes. Mistakes he shouldn't have made. Don't turn his mistakes into the damnation of an innocent man. If you condemn Freeze for Batman's error, you condemn Batman. You say, guilty. You put the bat into that same cold cage. You all raised your hands. You all said he saved you. So do what you would do for any other man who'd done that. What you would never do for God. Save him. So, justice was done, Master Bruce. The vote was not guilty. I don't know about justice. Yes, I suppose a juror bribing his way onto a jury so he might convince the others. That's not exactly the purest way to achieve a verdict. I'm going out. Oh, good. One feared you might rest another night and accidentally achieve some peace. Please prepare the original suit. Sir? I don't want to wear the suit I was in Yes, sir. I need to get back to... Yes, sir. Alfred, I'm lost. I need to remember who I am.
Oh, God! Ah! Is there a doctor? Someone's a doctor? Are they? Why's the boy? They'll call someone. Should we call someone? No, oh no, that poor boy. Where are the managers? That boy needs someone. We have to leave right now. It's an act. This is part of it. What happened? I don't understand. That boy, I can't watch this. Someone get the boy. Someone help that boy. Come on, you don't sew? Like, at all? The quid of crazy quid refers to my mastery over the quid of colors, which I will now use to hypnotize you. Then you, Batman and Nightwing, will be mine. No, I'm like mostly sure. He has like a sewing obsession, like he crochets us to death. We fought him before, right? Did he change? Am I just remembering this wrong? Mine! No sewing. Quilt refers to the hypnotic colors. It's a quilt of colors. You hear me? Mine! Really? Okay. You do hear me! Sorry, I was wrong. I guess it's a quilt of colors. That's my bad. Wait, you will bow to my will! You will follow my words! You will be my slaves! Oh, sure, or, we will just close our eyes and jump over there and punch you. What? But let me know if you change your mind about the sewing before we get there. If you, take out your needlework and start poking or something, I can't speak for Batman, but I don't really want to get poked. Dick, I'm here. It's okay, boy. It's a dream. You're safe. Dick, listen. You're not there. You're here. You hear me? You're with me now. I've got you. How's that? It's good. So good, right? So, a nice hug. What did I tell you? Feel better? A little less dumped at the altar, maybe? Now that your services as Batman are at an end, how long are you staying in Gotham? You know me, Bruce. How can I help? I'm here as long as you need me. I do not need you, Bruce. What you need, what you both need, is lunch. I prepared Master Dick's favorite, cucumber sandwiches. I'm working on the freeze case. I'll take them in the cave. He'll take them in the cave. As for me, I'm not hungry. You have to eat. You'll feel better. Cucumber sandwiches are gross. You're gross. Dick. This house, this food, this furniture, this air, it smells. Everything is gross. Dick, please, don't. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just. No, never mind. I'm sorry. I am totally taking this seriously. I've got to ask, Bats. I mean, Crazy Quilt? Condiment King? How are you still depressed fighting these jokes? They're not jokes. King robbed 7 grocery stores this week, killed 3 employees, and I'm not depressed. I'm fine. Oh, please, how long has it been? You're going through it. Lots of people have gone through it. I've gone through it. We can talk about it. We can talk about it later. It doesn't hurt. I'm fine. What were you thinking? You could have killed yourself. I'm a flying Grayson. I was flying. Dick, you shouldn't. There's a time, and you're so stupid. Look, son, I know you miss your parents. I know. You don't know anything. You're just a rich guy who wants a new toy. Dick, listen. I lost my parents, too. Perhaps we can, if we talk about this. I'm not a toy! Game's already started. Knights are driving. Better get here before Campbell fumbles it. I told you, we do not have time for the game. And he fumbles. Why do they keep starting this guy? I'd take Condiment King over this guy. You're at the game, you might need mustard. You never need Campbell. Crazy quote would be even better. You know, in case there's a uniform that gets ripped or... Wait, no, damn it. I keep forgetting. Quote of colors. I got us some chips. Did you? Alfred got us some chips. Bane, he would rule at football. If he could, get past the whole drug testing thing. I like chips. He likes chips. He needs a proper meal. He likes chips. He can't just have chips. He doesn't like anything else. I like football. You don't watch football? I'm often committed to other endeavors. Oh, are you, committed now? Yes, I'm committed to you. Bet me I can't do it. Doesn't have to be a lot of money, even just a penny. No. Bet accepted. 37 bounces. Just you watch. Boom! You owe me a penny. I'll take the big one. I do not. The big one. That's pretty... Damn it. I can't. Why can't I? Damn it! No. I'm sorry. I'm fine. Bruce, man, it's cool. I know you're fine. Just know I'm here if you don't want to be fine. Now, come on. Let's go out, see if we can find Ten-Eyed Man. I hear with your third absurd villain, you get a free Kite Man. Holy... Please, watch your language, chum. Bet you I can do longer. I don't bet. Just a penny? Pennies are little. Not all pennies are little. My mom and my dad used to do that. Bet a penny? Oh. It was kind of, fun. Masters Bruce and Dick, when you are finished, lunch is served. Cucumber sandwiches? You should try them. I won't like them. No, you won't. At first. You know, I used to hate cucumber sandwiches. Hate them. I remember. Yeah? You remember what you told me? My father loved cucumber sandwiches. I just told you what he told me. Don't give up on them. Keep trying, again and again, because I swear they're worth it. Passport. Yes. Mr. Zimmerman, welcome to America. Welcome to Gotham. Thank you. And what's the purpose of your visit? Business. And what kind of business are you in? I work for Foundation. It helps country people who have lost limbs. I am here for this fundraiser. Well, that's great. That's good work. I hope so. Gotham, the night, the rain, and the dynamic duo. What do you say, Batman? Ready for some fun? No. We have you staying for 3 nights, is that correct? Yes. Hey, what happened to your arm? Just answer me this. One question. Is Chris Campbell still the Gotham Knights starting quarterback? Because if you say yes, then why are we even talking about the playoffs? Mummy Mia, no. Mummy Dearest, no. Mummy, Daddy, and Me, no. You never appreciated my puns. I did not. You should have. I should not have. Come on, all you have to do while you punch is grunt and look sad. I do not grunt and look sad. When I punch people, I have to say funny things while I do it. You do not have to say funny things. That's so much harder. It is not harder.
All right, for the sake of argument, let's switch. I'll do sad grunts, you do puns. No. Oh, the pain and the misery and the horror. Oh, mummies, if you only knew. That's not a grunt. Well, that's not a pun. Better? I would like to buy rifle, please.
Got a lot of rifles, buddy. Gonna need a little more specificity.
Of course. Here.
Yeah, that's, specific. Not saying I can't do it, but getting it all here, now, not going to be exactly cheap.
Thank you. I understand. I have money.
Hip hip hooray. So, you want to wait for all the government checks, or you want to pay for the late night expedited special?
Expedited, please. No!
He's new?
I don't know him.
If you don't know him, he's new.
He's probably new.
What did he say his name was? Ghost Pharaoh?
Phantom Pharaoh.
Huh. Was he a guy named Tom who was a fan of mummies?
Dick. No.
Get it? Phantom?
Please stop.
I told you this was harder. Total's $350. I should go home. I didn't puke. No. I heard her. She said it. Total's $375. Kiss me.
Dude, the Gotham Knights suck. What is wrong with America?
Total's $4. I'm only eating grapefruit. Don't put that in your mouth. But what if I love them both? Total's $275. What? No, that place is the worst. Lois Lane is the result of the monopolistic tendencies of any media empire. You ever gone all the way to the top? Total's $350. His name is Pants. Like, that's what he calls himself. You watch that thing on what's it called about the thing? My uncle knows the Penguin. Seriously. Total's $2. I've got to think about this for a while. Number 9. Can I touch your hair? Total's $350. It's just another Jacob's Ladder situation. And I was like, banana, that's an orange. He's just repeating himself because he thinks that's profound. Total's $5.
Nah, man, she can't. She's allergic.
I have a twin, I swear. On a fundamental level, like, what is wrong with you? Total's $375. You ever danced with the light?
Dude, every day, I'm telling you.
I shouldn't eat this.
I don't think I ever actually called you chum.
What? Yes, you did. Like, all the time.
It's quite a mystery, chum. I'm sure you recognize that dirt, chum. Think clean thoughts, chum. Yellow and bright green will definitely disguise you as we patrol the night. Trust me, chum. It was confusing, because at first I was like, wow, he gets it. He knows how much he means to me, and he's saying we're friends. Then I remembered that chum is also a word for a bunch of smelly fish, and I thought, wait, maybe he's just making fun of me. Well, you never would wash your uniform. I knew it! What's your problem? It's like 3 a.m. Damn! How many times you gotta ring my bell? I am sorry. My mother lives on 8th floor. I call her, but she does not pick up phone. I come and push her button. She does not answer bell. What the hell, man? It's a contest. We're on patrol. This is not a time for contests. We've been on patrol. We're on patrol. We'll still be on patrol. And we'll also do this while we do that. No. We jump. First one to fire his rope loses. Fine. It's not a contest. It's a training moment to hone our falling skills. Rather than waste time on gargoyles, we improve our ability to war on the crime. Come on, it'll make us better. It's not a contest.
We jump because we need to help the citizens of Gotham. It's not a silly game. No one wins or loses. I'm totally going to win! This is a game for the young and the healthy and... did I say the young yet? Well, worth mentioning again. For the young! You should fire your rope, old man. No. He flies through the air with the greatest of ease. The daring young man on the flying trapeze. And the boy wonder takes the victory. All right, I'm coming.
Shut the damn dog up!
She has to pee-pee. What am I supposed to do?
You know what time it is? Stop with the dog!
She's a dog. She's tired.
What do I care if she's tired?
Don't you talk like that to me.
Shut the damn dog up! Shut the dog up, or I'm calling the police!
Fine. I'm taking her inside anyway.
Well, this feels familiar. What's the problem, Jim?
How can we help?
An all-night hot dog place in Midtown. Patrons found a napkin on a table. I knew it! Napkin Man! He's the worst. There was a message on the napkin. Who's afraid of the Joker? The question mark at the end was oversized. It's the anniversary, the end of the war. Joker and Riddler are still in Arkham, or they're supposed to be. I'm having it checked. Witnesses. Clubs were just getting out. Lots of crowds, lots of drunks. Got conflicting reports. Everything from a 6-year-old girl to a one-armed man.
That's the problem with Napkin Man. He just doesn't...
No! This is Gordon! Get a damn medical team to the roof! Now! And I want cops in the... I hear your fat wheeze through the wood. Puts the gun down. Opens the door. There. Open. Talia. Father.
Tommy's guns.
Run.
Ah!
He identified the picture, confirming the witness who saw the man with the missing arm at the restaurant. Our shooter is Anatoly Kniazev. KGBeast. Can you find him? He's a professional killer, unlike any other. Perhaps the best. Bred, trained to murder, then disappear. He'll have thought of everything. Covered everything.
Master Dick is... Sir, can you find him?
Yeah, I can find him.
How long since you drank?
26 years. That long? But still, when I remember you, it is with drink. Raging through the house, your face red, bottle in hand. We had a name for it when you started the hard beatings. We called you the Beast. To the Beast, then. The Beast. No one knows him. In our community, in any community, the beast doesn't mingle. Who trained him? Bunch of old school dead guys. Bunch of old school dead guys he killed. In case anyone ever started asking the questions you're asking. Okay, to be honest, there is one dude left. I heard he's still around. Not saying it's true, but it's whispered. But I don't want to be the one sending you to that dude. Why? Because, Mr. Batman, good as you are, and you're the best in this world, that dude will kill you. That's a lot of ninjas, like an excessive amount of ninjas. Who? I heard about that thing with you and Selena, and now your kid. You're in the middle of a lot of hurt. Maybe this isn't the best path for you. Who? Okay, but you're adding me to the wheel first. I want the mansion. Fighting ninjas pays nice, but not mansion on the river nice. What happened to the arm? You know the Batman in America. He took it. He had me tied, caught. To escape, I cut it off. So now the Batman has two hands, and you have one. I escaped. I thought I raised you to be a man, but I see you are still a little boy. So this one in Spain, 1460, something or other. It was after a party, I remember that. And they pulled this out and, really, I was like, yes, 1,000 times, yes. It's fun. I start at your crotch there and saw my way down, maybe pausing at your tummy to rest, maybe not. Either way, I finish when there's two halves of you hanging. That's pretty harsh, I know, but guess what? It's not even the best part. The best part is that because you're upside down, the blood flows to your head, so you stay alive so much longer. You get to feel so much more. Kanto, I'm not here for you. I need information. Where is Anatoly Kniazev? No, I think there's been some confusion. I don't think you quite understand who gets the information in this scenario. I don't think you quite understand. I spoke to Orion before coming to you. He was very interested that I knew where you were. He said Granny's been looking for you. Said you got some debts you haven't paid. That's why you're here, hiding. Or trying to hide, rather. No, what? No. Now, all I have to do is use this little signal I got embedded in a tooth, and boom, here come the gods. A falsehood, a lie, a bluff. Is it? No one knows anything about the beast. He kills everyone who does. Except his father, I suppose. When we were really drunk, he told me. He said his father was still alive. Thank you. Do you want me to get you down? No. I've got it. More. If you have more, son, my boy, why not? Yes, I have some more. You are always prepared. I made you prepared. This is why I am surprised you did not take the man's arm. Well, I did take something else recently. Yes, good. What did you take? I took his son, and I took a lot of money for the privilege of taking this son. The son and money? Good. but I think arm would still have been better. An arm is important to a man. What good, really, is a son? I have a contact in Moscow, former KGB. He's horrible and corrupt, but he talks. Thank you for this. The father is listed as Vasily Knyazev. I'm so sorry, you need to check the records office. No, that file is under Veterans Affair. That's in Volgograd. I'm sorry, this is red-labeled material. You'll need an orange-labeled form. No, that's a red-yellow form. For this material, you need orange. The file has been moved to classified materials in Vladivostok. I'm sorry. No, absolutely not. Nothing I can do. Sir, it is good money, but even I could not let you into that vault. 2 men have the code. The code is 03432521. Please do not let go. These notations here mean he has been receiving a check from the government. That's in the Far East Territories. Very remote. Yes, he picks it up once a month, but I don't know where he lives. That crazy man. I saw his house once. I was fishing near the lake. He shot at me. Maybe 307 kilometers, maybe more. You can't go now. Maybe in the summer. Too cold for vehicles. Even the dogs won't go. Everything freezes. That's your 3rd try in the Batplane, and our 3rd lost plane, Master Bruce. You can walk, but if you walk in this cold, no, you're going to die. Master Bruce, I am doing everything I can to boost the signal. I keep losing both voice and location. I can't... Sir, can you hear me? Are you hearing this? Master Bruce, can you hear me? I've lost all track of you. Please respond. Master Bruce. Master Bruce. Master Bruce. Why did you keep me alive? You killed Celeste, your brothers, sisters, your mother. But me, why? They were weak, you were strong, so I loved you. I still love you, Father. For this, you are weak, but that is my fault. I let you be weak, because I love you too, son. Please, Father, one more time. You must sleep, child. Tomorrow you work. Please, Father, please. Anatoly Vasilovich Knyazev. Father, I will work. I promise. Please read the story. A pig was going to church at St. Petersburg, and the wolf met him. Piggy, piggy, where are you faring? To St. Petersburg to pray to God. Take me with. Come along, gossip. So they went on together and met the fox. Pig, where are you going? To St. Petersburg, so please you. Take me with. Come along, gossip. So they went on together and met the hare, who said, Piggy, piggy, where are you going? On to St. Petersburg to pray to God. Very well. Take me with. Very well, I will. Then they met the squirrel, who also went with them. Beast. But on the road, they came across a broad, deep pit. The pig jumped and tumbled in, and after him, the wolf, the fox, the hare, and the squirrel. And they sat there for a long time, and became very hungry, for they had nothing to eat. Batman. No.
Let's all begin singing,
Said the fox.
and we will eat the animal who has the thinnest voice.
So the wolf struck in a deep, gruff voice. Ha, ha, ha! And the pig followed in a tone just a shade softer.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
But the fox came in fine and sharp,
Ha, ha, ha.
with the hair trilled the thinnest
Eh, eh, eh.
in the world. The squirrel also sang.
He, he.
So the animals at once set to tearing up the squirrel and hare. And ate them down to the bones. The next day, the fox said,
We will eat the animal with the fattest voice.
that was the wolf with his great gruff. Ha, ha, ha. So they ate him up. The fox ate up the flesh and kept the heart and the bowels. And for 3 days he sat and ate them. And the pigs then asked him,
What are you eating? Give me some. Oh, pig, I am eating my own flesh. You tear your belly up and munch it yourself.
So the pig did. The fox feasted on him. The fox then was left as the last beast in the pit. Did he climb up, or is he there still? I don't know. My neck is broken. Yeah. If you get me help, I will tell you who hired me to kill your boy. I got a bullet in my arm and a body of hurt. There's a 300-click walk ahead of me through nothing but snow and ice. I'm the world's greatest detective. I'll find out who hired you, and I will break them too. You can get your own damn help. Yes, well, that's your story. Why, you love that one. Anyway, it's done, son. Go to sleep.
Father,
No, go to sleep.
will you sit with me just until
Bruce.
I don't want to be alone.
Fine. But just for a little while. Then I have to go.